Moving on to mainland China, where a Chongqing woman is still grieving over the death of her father, a retired official. The reason for death is unknown, but she claims he was tortured, had his organs removed and body cremated. Here's more on the story.
There are many unanswered questions surrounding the recent passing of Chongqing retired auditing official Jiang Shiqing at the hands of the Chongqing Xishanping detention centre staff. For starters, his detention started not long before the Beijing Olympics opening ceremony, arrested by police while watching television at home. Locked in a detention centre, he was last seen alive and in good health on January 27. Yet less than 24 hours later, staff at the centre informed the family that Jiang had passed away.
On January 27, I visited my father and he was physically fit. In less than 24 hours, he was suddenly dead. The detention center said his death was caused by a heart attack. My father does not have a history of heart disease. He never had heart disease. How could he die all of a sudden?
The family asked for an independent autopsy to determine the cause of death, but the detention centre and Chongqing People's Procurator only allowed the state forensic to do so. 1 week after Jiang's death, they finished the autopsy, and despite strong objection from the family, the detention centre and People's Procurator removed Jiang's organs to make so-called specimens, then forcibly cremated the body on February 8.
Anyway, he said that he'll inform me about the cremation and that organs would be taken out to create specimens. That was the end of it. This procedure is not fair because they only informed me about it and didn't follow any legal proceeding.
Jiang's families believe that the detention centre don't let third parties conduct autopsies because they want to cover up their own wrongdoing.
Without any signature, how do you do an autopsy? Without any signature, how do you cremate the body? Isn't it that they are trying to destroy the evidence?
Some families refused to sign the state-conducted autopsy report, leaving them open to harassment from police until they agree to sign.
They interrogated us frequently, detaining us for a couple of hours. My brother was also threatened with losing his job at any time.
So far, the detention centre hasn't told Jiang's family exactly what kind of specimens the organs will be made into. It doesn't even know where his ashes are. Jiang was secretly sentenced to prison for 8 years because he practiced Falun Gong, a traditional Chinese meditation practice consisting of slow-moving exercises and teachings based on truthfulness, compassion, and tolerance. The family's appeal for justice continues.